Alright guys, I'm one Bigman fan, and if you just saw that earlier little bit we had there, that little short little mini stream, yeah, so apparently I was muted the whole time I was talking, and on top of that, apparently I forgot to put the delay on, so I had to kill the stream and come back in to put the delay on. I do apologize about that, guys. Just wanted to make sure we have it correct for the rule set. We do have to have that 2-minute delay running. Just to make sure everything is fair. Not that we think anyone's going to cheat, but it is one of those things that is just better safe than sorry. We always want to make sure we have that run properly for them. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to have, in just a second, a game. We're going to be First Pick Nova versus Roll1 Esports. Not sure if they're related to Roll20 in any way, but you know, we will find out for sure in just a few minutes. Let me see. I'm going to see if we've heard from the other captain. Yeah, we're going to see if we can hear, if I've heard. Okay, he has not heard from him. Alright, so we've heard from First Pick Nova. Their captain is going to be awesome and reach out to the other team because apparently he has them on contact. I sent a message to their captain earlier, but I have not heard back from him. So hopefully we'll hear from him and get this game rolling here. So it should be a good set of games, guys. Nexus Gaming Series, new to me. I haven't casted for them before, so super excited to cast for them for the first time. We're going to have, let's see, it's a best of 2, and this is Division B. So they have 4 divisions, A, B, C, D, and then they have like a Pro Master division. I'm kind of, again, it's very all new to me, guys, but I'm super excited to get familiar with their system and everything. And they have some really great looking overlay stuff, so I'm excited about that. So we're going to have a nice new stream. I have computer upgrades in, internet upgrades, so it'll be a nice, clean. I think I'm streaming at like a little over 720, I think. You guys can mess with the settings, but we'll see. But so a nice, better stream quality for you guys instead of that old. I think we were running like 480 before, so not great. So nice little stream upgrade for us here. And yeah, so we're just about to the start time here. And per the rules, basically, we're going to wait to see if we hear from the other captain. After 10 minutes, it ends up being a forfeit. And that will end the match, unfortunately, without an actual game, which would kind of be a bummer. But hopefully we will, hopefully we'll see them pop in here in just a minute. And we'll get rocking and rolling. Hope you all have had a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I mean, it is Monday, so not great. But, you know, it's not as good as a Friday, but, you know, it's the start of your week. You get to work, you get to school, you get it started for the week, you get loaded up with stuff. But, you know, it's the first day, so you're not already loaded up with stuff when you start the day, at least. Only when you finish it. Whereas Friday, it's like you're trying to get stuff done so you can leave as early as possible, so you have the weekend to yourself and enjoy your time playing Heroes or watching some HGC. Or Nexus Gaming Series, you know, whatever you guys want to watch. You guys got options. Choices, options, service. That's what we're all about here. Just checking, guys. Still waiting to hear. We have started that 10-minute clock. So at 10 minutes exactly, that will be the forfeit time here. I'm going to check here real quick on the Discord server, see if we have any people online for them at least. Let's see. Do some digging. They have a few people on, so that's a good sign. Am I friends with any of them? That's the question. I am not. Let's see. Let me ping. I'm gonna ping one of them real quick. Party McQueen, what is up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. You guys have to let me know if the sound is okay. Got a new microphone too. Look at this. Here, I'll show you guys. It's gonna be. Oh, new microphone. Nice, beautiful microphone. Vanna White, however she does it. I can't do it because it's on the side. So nice new microphone, new boom stand, new soundboard. So pretty much everything a caster could want. They're getting in a party right now. This should be just a minute. Okay. So guys, just a minute or so and we'll get started here. So we're going to have a coin flip and map bans after that. Let's see. I'm going to ask him. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna handle it. Let's see. I find out a couple things here, guys. Let's see. All right. All right, guys, we're just waiting on the teams to pop in. Let me check here. Who is going to be? Does it denote? Again, guys, I'm very sorry about the confusion on my end. Again, I'm very new to NGS. Like, literally just got started with them today. So, let's see. History. What are the rules for who calls the coin flip? That's the real question, is who calls the coin flip, because they're both. Who calls? Okay. 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 So we got a coin flip. I have to find the coin flip room. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, coin flip goes over to. Let's see. Sounds great. Thank you, sir. All right. So let's see. We have. Let's say. Okay. So the coin flip went over to the winners of the coin flip was First Pick Nova. So they're gonna have the coin, or the first map pick and ban. What'll happen is they'll ban a map. They're gonna ban Braxis Holdhouse, and okay, that works for me. All right, so we have Braxis Holdout is gonna be banned by First Pick Nova, and then Roll1 is gonna be banning out Sky Temple. So those two maps are gonna be off the board. No one can take them. They're just gone. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're not going to have those. So those two are off the map. So what's that going to leave us with? Let's see. I believe that we have Volskaya as an option. They have to pick before the game starts. Yeah. Dragonshire. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go to Dragonshire. That's going to be our first map. All right, guys. We're going to get everybody here into the lobby, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. And we're going to hope this works. Got a new system. We're going to see if everything moves correctly for us. Okay? We're going to try our best. First Pick Nova is loading in here. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're getting First Pick Nova in, and then as soon as they finish getting in here, we will get the other team in. Let's see. All right, guys. We're just waiting on the other team to hop in here. Good. We got some happy chatters. Glad to see you all here. I like a nice active chat, guys. No, map ban was not something that Cheer League did. Cheer League did not have map bans, so it was kind of just a free-for-all whatever map you wanted. The only thing we had is hero bans. And unlike Cheer League, NGS also has a ban on the first 2 weeks for new heroes as well. So they run with a set list of maps, kind of like HGC, and then they also have the option to go ahead and they ban out the new heroes for the first 2 weeks. So no Phoenix today, guys. So we don't have to. On the plus side, here's the plus side. You don't have to worry about looking for bans on Phoenix. No one really wants to waste quote unquote a ban on Phoenix. You'd really rather just work around him and ban something else for now because it's still fairly new. Totally understand it. I like that decision by NGS to basically ban out the new heroes for 2 weeks. Get rid of the get rid of all the extra worry there. Just be kind of play what you know already. It's a good thing. So I like that decision from them. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited to be working with NGS guys. We should have some good games from them. And if you guys look down below, you're going to see a link or a scheduler, and it says Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be my new main stream time. So just Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 10, 11, midnight, somewhere in there. We'll see. Hopefully we're going to have at least one Heroes game a night. I'm going to try to get 2 to 3 in if we can. It just depends on the scheduling and everything. But we'll try to squeeze in as many as we can. Plus, we got some other leagues I'm working on getting with to get some more games in. So hopefully between the two, we should have lots of games. We're just waiting on one more person. We're waiting on the support player for Roll1. So as soon as he gets in here, we will get started with this game. And yeah, again, I'm super excited, guys. First Pick Nova I have worked with many times. I don't think I've ever casted Roll1 before. I think this might be my first time casting for them. But it's always fun to cast a new team. Always fun to cast a new team. Roll1, take my hey Roll1. You guys you can hype him up all you want. Hype him up. You know actually what I can do? What I can do? Can I do this? Oh, I can. Oh yeah. You know we're doing it. So if you guys go onto your screen, and you guys may not hear this soon enough, but if you go on there, and in the bottom right corner is a little wheel. And you're going to see the wheel, and you're going to see an option for stream labels. You're going to want to go in there, and you're going to set it to OK. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have a poll that pops up, and you can vote on who's going to win. Boom. We got a poll going. Look at that fancy technology. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get the crown set here, guys. Okay, guys. Good chat. And I'm excited. You guys will see it in a minute. But one of these teams has perfect portrait synergy. So that right there says. Okay, gets our crown. Okay. That right there says we're gonna be in it to win it for one of these teams. You guys will see who it is in just a minute. Okay. I just need the ready from the teams, and we will get started with this. I got 1 ready, got 2 ready. Let's go, guys. Maybe. I'm hitting start. Why are we not starting? There we go. Dragonshire. Boom. Look at this fancy. Look at this beautifulness. Look at this beautifulness up above. All that up there. So beautiful. First pick and ban are going to go over to Roll1. So they'll have the option to see what they want to get rid of here. Roll1, I'll be interested to see what they go into here, knowing that the Phoenix is already banned out for, you know, just in general. So they don't have to worry about that. We're going to be looking at, I don't know. You got Stukov and Malf are super heavy in the meta. You could ban one, hope the other team you force out a ban on like a Genji or something, but then you limit yourself. I mean, you got options. Sonya's super strong right now, so we could see a Sonya come in here and be that first pick or ban. I'm just not sure. I mean, part of me says it's just what do you not want to deal with? What do you not want to deal with? Because you have the first pick ban slot, so you could take whatever OP hero or whoever you think is OP right now. You could grab them. So because of that, okay, they're gonna ban a Stukov. So I think Phoenix is banned. He's okay. I didn't even get a chance to tell him. I think he was already banned. I'm not going to go into it because I'm gonna let them do it. I can't stop them now. Zeratul VP is banned. Okay, apparently Zeratul has a void prison bug. Okay. Okay. I didn't get that note either, so that's good for me to know. Void Prison is bugged. Who knew? Okay, so we got the Greymane first pick. Honestly, I'd really like to see an immediate snap pick onto the Malfurion and something else. Although there may be a chance that you're going to see Roll1 go with like an Uther or something. But honestly, I'd grab the Malfurion right here. Get that other main top tier support right now in the meta. Grab that immediately, and then go with something like a DPS. Go with something like a tank. Whatever you feel like you need to have in that role. Maybe it's that Sonya. She's super strong right now, like I said. They're going to go with the Dahaka. Give themselves some global. And they're going to take the Hanzo. So they're going to take the Hanzo. Interesting. I really would like to have seen them take the support here. On the other hand, now because they haven't chosen that, I was just saying I would like to see Roll1 take the support choke, but that's not happening apparently. Okay, so they're just chit-chatting here. I can't keep up with two things at once, guys. It's too much stuff. So yeah, and also guys, poll will end when the draft ends. So for you guys, it'll be about 2 minutes late. So basically, after these next like 2 picks or so. For after this ban phase, you have 2 picks and then the poll end. Just so you know. So get it in now while you can. Let's see. What are they gonna do here? I mean, normally I would have said, okay, Roll1, they're gonna grab their support, they're gonna support choke. They just go into the Garrosh Mathael. I mean, on the side of. Is Phoenix... Oh, Phoenix was in games yesterday? Okay, good to know, Mage. So he is in. Well, in that case, yeah, ban that sucker. You don't want to play against that. You don't want to play with bro stuff. They banned the Malfurion. What is going on here, people? We're going to end up with like a Lily or a Rhaegar and an Uther. That's what we're going to end up with here. That's what we end up with. ETC. Okay, I like the tank ban. That's a solid call. Although they have a lot of disruption with the Garrosh already. What do they pick here? I feel like you take a support that you know that because if you look at Roll1, they have to have a support right now, and they have to have I don't know, like another DPS of some sort or a camp taker or something. Honestly, I'd like to see something bruisery or tanky to kind of help fill that front line in. You already got the Mathael and the Greymane. I'd like to see like a Tyrael from them, and then like a support like a Lily or something. To get the blinds, especially depends on what gets picked up here in this 2-3 spot for first pick Nova. I really think if first pick Nova goes with something auto attack here, like a Vala, a Sonya, anything like that, it's going to be a snap pick over to that Lily. Maya and Uther. Okay, Maiev and Uther. Interesting choice. You're going to have a little bit of front line there. So this last pick in the 5th slot is going to be some sort of front line tank of some sort. They're going to leave that option open. I really wish they kind of left that damage slot open at the end there, so they kind of flex based off of what shows up here in this 4-5 slot for the side of Roll1. Roll1, they need a support still. Honestly, I'm thinking you go Rhaegar at this point. There's not enough auto attack there just by looking at it at face value on the side of first pick Nova to end up worrying about, you know, having to have the blinds going out. So I would say Rhaegar for sure. He's probably your next best solid support that you can take right now in the current meta. Brightwing. Okay. Global Answer and Jaina. So there's a lot of damage coming out from the side of Roll1. That's a lot of damage. This has got to be a tank. I really kind of wish Roll1 had went with the support and then like a Tyrael to dive with that Greymane Mathiel. I think it would have worked really well for him, especially with a Brightwing too. You know, Brightwing can come in, get the phase shield, he can push people away. Once you guys need to get the escape, you know, just knock everybody away. That's your disengage, you're good to go. We got the Diablo pickup here as the last spot for first pick Nova. I like that. Diablo's going to give him a lot of control on the points. Greymane, it's easy to peel. Just push him away. If you get an issue, just push him away. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how they do. And if you look at this beautiful portrait synergy over here, this beautiful portrait synergy from first pick Nova. So beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Love it. Portrait synergy wins games, guys. Now, if they have Skinergy, if their skins for their mounts and everything match, oh, I might lose my mind. I mean, that may determine who wins the game. We're gonna go ahead and end the poll, guys. See who wins this. Looks like a 50-50. Only 2 of you voted, which is kind of a bummer. So the 2 of you voted, got a 50-50 split on it right now. 50-50. I got one for first pick Nova, one for Roll1. You know, we'll see. We'll see how this ends up. Gonna pop into the map here, guys. This is gonna be Nexus Gaming Series first pick Nova versus Roll1. On the left hand side in the blue, we will have first pick Nova, and on the right side of the map in the red, we are gonna have Roll1 Esports. We're gonna take a quick look at the talents, guys. Here, good bit of little friendly banter here from the 2 teams. We're gonna actually move. Can we move this box still? No, we cannot move that box still. Interesting. I'll have to remember to do that later. So guys, we're going to be right in the middle. We're going to see, it looks like fairly standard builds from both the teams. Jaina going to go with the extra Fingers of Frost, so go with that mana regen. That really is going to help her out, I think, in the long run. Otherwise, I mean, I don't really see anything that seems odd to me or stands out as odd. Hanzo holding a level 1, he is going to end up going with the Redemption. So go ahead and get that attack speed boost once he does get that fully stacked. We're going to have the 5v5 here in the middle. We'll see who oversteps or what happens. We're going to see the spot out by Hanzo onto Mathiel. That's going to take a little bit of damage there, and just a little bit of poke will help. Jaina may be able to clear these waves super fast here. Let's see. Are they going to try for a 1-4? Mongoose a little far out on that Diablo. They have to clear that wave there. Yeah, Maiev has to clear it. We're going to see the poke from the Hanzo, and Uther kind of kicks this kind of split out of our way. They got to be careful here with this rotation here. They're going to go for the stun and the pull onto the Garrosh. Won't be enough to get the kill, but I feel like they're kind of just missing a little bit of XP here. Mathiel did rotate down and looks like trying to avoid missing any soak there. I guess they thought there might be a fight or something. So Jet was able to get a little bit of push there for free in that lane. We'll see what happens. Gonna see the throw onto Mongoose. Gonna get the shove into the wall onto the Garrosh. Gonna take a lot of poke damage from that Greymane and Jaina, but he will make it out okay. Gonna attempt to well. Uther is gonna be working on the Siege Giant camp. Not ideally who you really want to be doing it, but you know, if it gets the camp done, it gets it done. On the right hand side, we're gonna see Roll1 working on that camp as well with the Greymane. Greymane, a great camp taker, able to take it no problem. Garrosh gonna go ahead and cap this bottom one here. Brightwing going ahead and soak. We got the Hanzo Jaina 1v1 in the middle. Hanzo actually winning that out slowly. Maybe getting some nice, simple geometry on that scatter arrow. Doing a lot of poke damage to Jaina. She's going to be very careful there. We're going to see Maev rotate up to the top here. Looking for a possible gank. Jet is going to be spotted out by the minions. He's going to back off. Looks like they're going to try to take a bait here onto Zad. Can he get the tongue off? He gets the tongue off. Maev going to come in. They get the pull. Are they going to be able to get the kill? They get the second stun. Zad already used the jump. Does he have a jump away? He's trying to heal for as best as possible, but he will fall. That's going to be first blood over to first pick Nova. However, Jaina getting the channel here. Hanzo just not quite able to stop it. That's going to be a 2-minute and 19-second Dragonite here for the side of Roll1. Going to be a little bit tough here. It's early Dragonites are not very strong at all. You're going to see Hanzo just that one shot. I mean, did a nice chunk of damage. So he won't be up very long. My guess is they'll get a tower, maybe 2. Maev, you got to remember, you cannot leash vehicles anymore. No CC affects them. You got to remember that. They're going to do their best here to kind of push off. They did get the tower. In the bottom lane, the Siege Giants did get cleaned up by the side of Roll1 before they rotated up to grab that. So actually, Uther is stuck down here dealing with this. And we're going to see Dahaka actually have to use the burrow down. It's going to help clear out this lane and help Uther out. Dragonite looks like it may get the second tower, although it is a Jaina. Oh, turn around, Dahaka. You can have that. That's an easy kill. I wish Dahaka had stayed. That was a perfect spot for a tongue as soon as that pops. Wish he had hung out in that bush there. That could have been a nice, easy kill. But did make that rotation up top to get that soak. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle the rest of this. So you got a tower and a half here. Mongo's going to go ahead and get the nice charge on the Zad. Gets the flip over after the jump. Good job holding it. Matthew falls again. That's a second kill over for first pick Nova. And they are holding on here. They may be slightly behind just on the XP from minion soak and tower damage. We're actually going to lose another tower down here to the minions. So they're a little behind on structure damage, but they actually are winning the XP trade because of the few kills they have. Looks like Diablo going to go ahead and take this camp with Uther and Maev. Hanzo going to do his best to soak this lane. Dahaka going to try to double soak. He needs to be very careful though. If he gets spotted out here, he will be dead. That is a 3v1. Not something you want to try to do here. Quick look at talents here for you guys. Looks like we're going to have a pretty standard still across the board. Greymane going heavily into that organ form build. And Brightwing picked up Polymorph talent for the damage at the end of Polymorph. Interesting choice there. Don't see that one a lot personally, but that is an option for it there. Nightcamp going to be pushing the bottom wall here. I kind of wish they had a little more push here with it, but honestly, they just don't have the siege potential that you see on the side of Roll1. They have that Greymane and Jaina, just great siegers. Jaina can play very safe. Yes, she does just have one combo burst, and that's it. But after that, she's safe still. She's back. Greymane able to roll out of Warger form, kind of escape on his own. And great single target DPS on the towers. So unfortunately, that's just lacking for the side of first pick Nova here. We're going to see Roll1 take over the camp here, and I get this picked up. This should give some extra pressure in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, on the top, we're going to see the Night Camp picked up over here for the side of first pick Nova. Meanwhile, top lane, the Night Camp is already pushing. Jet is going to get some help here from Uther and Maev just to kind of clear this out. They got to be careful of the spell damage there from the spell shield there from the mage in the back is going to help keep the enemy team alive. Bottom lane though, we see a lot of damage on to that wave, and they're just cleaning it out quick. I mean, this is pushing up. Hanzo's going to try to take this camp here, but if I remember correctly, he did not talent into the scatter arrow at level 4, so not going to be able to do that extra damage to that camp to get it picked up even faster. The wall does fall completely here, and XP though still about even, which is interesting. I mean, those 2 kills helped out so much from first pick Nova. If they didn't have those 2 kills, they would be extremely far behind. Gonna see the massive throw on to Diablo here. See if he can get away from this. Gonna be very low. Looks like he will make it out in one piece. Meanwhile, top lane, Dahaka pushing in heavy against Zad. Using that extra protection from the mage there. He's gonna burrow. Burrows down to the bottom. Looks like they're looking for a pick onto Garrosh. He did get the unstoppable. Diablo gets the flip, and that will be a kill. 10s are picked up for both teams here. Looks like we're going to see fairly standard talents here. We're going to see the Warden's Cage over from Maev. That's going to be D-Shield. Looks like we have a D-Shield here for Uther. I think that's a good choice here. He's going to need some protection from that burst damage from that Jaina and Greymane. Hanzo with the normal arrow, APOC, and looks like we're going to have the standard adaptation from Dahaka. That is going to be another kill on the Brightwing here. And first pick Nova, they may have a little bit weaker in the lanes, a little bit weaker as far as the spread burst damage on the overall, but they are getting those kills in and just wrecking face here. D-Shield goes out just to protect my Av. That's a long cooldown here. We're going to see cooldowns are bugged. It should be a 90-second cooldown. 90-second cooldown. So that's going to be a little bit before that one comes back up. And we're going to see, is that taunt? Warlord's Challenge. Okay, we're going to see the Warlord's Challenge here. Last rights as normal. Go for the throat. Emerald Wind. Pretty standard talents here. Looks like we're going to see a little bit of a 3-man rotation up here. Are they going to go for a gank onto Matthew? No, he's got to know they're coming. He's got to know. They would have seen. Yeah, they got to know he's rotating up there. See what happens here in this lane. We're going to see the throw over onto Diablo. They're dumping everything they can. Taunt is going to go down. He's going to get the shove onto the water elemental Jaina put down on the backside to zone. That will get him out. Jet's going to come back in for the regain. He's going to go for the tongue. Does get the tongue onto the Greymane. Big APOC going to connect with 2. Going to get the throw from Garrosh to get Greymane out of the way. Tongue goes out again on the Brightwing. No Emerald win yet, but Garrosh, though, is going to fall. Matthew finally rotating in here. Just a little too late for the team fight, though. Last right going to go down. And, oh! Diablo only had 45 HP. I'm pretty sure he died to a cannonball from the camp. A rock that was thrown. I think that may have been what killed him. Thankfully for Diablo, he does have his soul, so he will come right back immediately. Actually, if we check here, he did get the last right kill credit. So I don't think it's what totally killed him, but it's close enough to trigger it. It looks like. Be interesting to see in a replay. Bottom lane very pushed up here. We're going to see Greymane and Brightwing working on the spotting camp. Janet's going to rotate in just to help burst this down even faster. Going to drop that Blizzard. Garrosh's going to come in and start soaking that wave. And the rotations from first pick Nova seem just a little... I don't know, they had some good ones. Here comes the fight, though. Jaina is going to get flipped. Taunted comes out, going to try to save her. Brightwing's going to come and get her. The shield drop. But the pull from my Av is going to pull her back in slowly. Emerald Wing going to be the disengage here. And looks like they will make it all out. Okay, Malthael was not back up yet. So that was a 4v4 with Hanzo sitting in the middle lane. Night Camp going to clean up here. Jet is going to go ahead and cap this. Can Hanzo cap this in time? I don't think he can. Mattheo's going to get over in time. Does he survive, though? He gets the jump. The natural agility. He will make it out okay. Going to see the rotation in from the team. They're going to try to get the stall here. Garrosh did not get the stall on it. Mav is going to get the channel. It's going to be a DK over to first pick Nova. Let's see what they decide to do with it here. They got a few options as far as lanes or where they want to go with this. I'd like to see them obviously take down this tower. That would be good. And then rotate down to that bottom fort. See if they can get that taken care of. They got to be careful to keep on the move because this will get bursted down very quickly between the Jaina and the Greymane. Dragonite down to about half health and half time. You notice the timer bar below the DK's health. You want to try to keep this even as possible. Jet going to come in. They're going to go for the Garrosh again. Tongue comes in on Brightwing. Tongue going to go out. Hanzo Air is going to connect with one. Apoc comes down. Is not going to get the stun because of the Garrosh throw. Is going to save the Greymane. The fort will fall. And that will be a kill denied by Garrosh. Newborn Matt doing a great job. Just making sure to get his team out of danger whenever possible. They're going to do a little bit of damage to this middle fort here. I don't see it going down here unless they get a kill. Unfortunately, the DK is just too low on health and time. Should pop here in just a second. Are they going to go for a counter engage here? Garrosh is going to get a nice stun. Flip and Polymorph onto Diablo. Diablo should be able to get out. Mongoose going to go down. We're going to see the Deal should come out to protect him. Ward's Cage goes down to help pull out the team and just zone. Tongue goes on to the Garrosh. He did already use his ultimate. He has 2 HP. Gonna fall finally. But we see the Maiev kill first. Jet taking a lot of damage. Gonna pop his heal. Gonna try to get out Mongoose with the nice peel onto the Greymane to get that, just that little bit of time for Jet to get his heal. Mongoose gonna tap the wall. Gonna get back up to almost full health once this finishes. And that is gonna be a 1-for-1 trade here. 16 is almost here for the side of first pick Nova. And we're gonna see Roll1 with a risky move here. Gonna go for this camp. They did not get spotted out. Okay, they didn't go for it because the Haka did rotate top, so they didn't want to risk the kill there. That's a solid call by them. And we're gonna see a 16 here picked up for the side of First Pick Nova. They have a 2-level lead. I really like to see how they use this. Mongo's gonna work on this Night Camp down here. Over up in the top, we're gonna see, or Siege Giant Camp. Night Camp gonna get picked up over here by the side of Hanzo and Uther. They're gonna go ahead and work through this and get this cleaned up real quick to get it started pushing down that lane. On the right hand side though, the problem is Roll1 really doesn't have a lot of options. Their camps are on cooldown because they took the Night Camp. Diablo though caught out here a little bit, went a little too far, gonna take a lot of damage, and now will be the end of Diablo. Does not have enough souls. Mongoose just too far out there. Needs to be playing a little safer. I think he thought they didn't see him. Now we're gonna have free push in here with 16 for the side of Roll1. They're actually gonna take down this fort. Let's see if we can see the counter push here on the top lane. We are gonna see the counter push from the side of First Pick Nova, and Roll1, they need to push this wall. If they push this wall, they have the advantage. They have the better race with the Greymane. They have the Siege Giants, and if First Pick Nova doesn't Hearth soon, they're gonna have issues. We're gonna see the Hearth from the Hanzo. No, just Jet came back. Just Jet's gonna come back. They take the whole wall. They're gonna back out and assume. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna see the full Hearth, but obviously that trade wins. Easy win there for Roll1 on that trade. They ended up getting the keep wall. Meanwhile, nothing really gained up in this top lane besides the fort. They didn't get any damage onto that wall. It is the Bridge of Death though, and one thing you want to do is avoid the Bridge of Death at all costs. We're gonna see the stun here from Garrosh. Jaina actually gonna throw down the water elemental just to make sure they stay busy, and Night Camp will be picked up. No one is on the top shrine. Dahaka could go up with Burrow at any time, assuming it's on cooldown. We're going to try to get the slow with the Jaina using the water elemental onto Diablo. Warriors Cage's going to go down the zone. Hanzo are going to go out, connect with 2. We're going to see the stun from Diablo. They're going in onto the Greymane, and we're going to see the Emerald win to split the team here, and Dahaka will fall from that split. They continue on the engage. D-Shield going to go out onto Mayav. It's a long cooldown there, but we'll keep her alive. And that's going to be a 1-for-0 trade. And I honestly, I really think I would have liked to have seen Roll1 push that a little more. I think they could have gotten another kill there and pushed in and gotten that keep. Actually, they gotten 2 kills. They may have been able to even go core with the Greymane being alive still. They are going to get that channel here, it looks like. It looks like they're going to put Jaina inside the Dragonite. I see that's a solid choice. She's most of their burst damage, but, you know, she'll be alright inside there. It'll be safe. We're going to see Garrosh taking a lot of damage here. Brightwing going to teleport in to get the shield onto him. Going to throw Brightwing forward just to try to get the slow. Another throw on top of the side of First Pick Nova to try to get the kill. They're trying desperately to get the kill, and they do get the kill. However, DK is pushing middle for free right now. They're chasing after the Brightwing. They do get the kill, so that's going to be 2-for-0 trade, but they traded their middle fort for 2 kills. Let's see what they decide to do now. It looks like Hanzo's going to go ahead and back. Dahaka is going to work. Uther's going to start the back. Jaina is in the DK. So 2 kills are basically going to stall this out, make it a little safer for them to clean this up. First Pick Nova with a nice little save there because of that. Dahaka going to go ahead and go top and get this lane pushed back out. We'll see Zad rotate up, trying to poke at him some. He's going to go ahead and use his Burrow. Gotta watch the angle on that. I think he could have saved it there. That's all right. Yeah, Jaina just not able to do anything because it's a 3v5. You can't do anything with this DK. Timer's running down low. They did rotate up. Looks like they were looking for the pick onto the map there, but Zad able to get away quick enough here. First Pick Nova. Looks like they're trying to be sneaky here. They are out of vision. I'm assuming they're looking for a gank here. They're going to go for the camp invade. Zad's going to spot this out. They're going to get the tongue on him. Warriors Cage's going to go down. Hanzo arrow on top of the APOC. It's going to stun the 2. They're trying for the kill, and Emerald Wind going to split the team. Mayav gets the D-Shield just in time to stay alive. Diablo doing his best to do damage. He is going to get the kill onto Garrosh via Hanzo's arrow, and that's going to be a 1-for-0 trade, but Diablo's going to fall now. Has souls, he will be back in just a second. Uther falls as well. The 2 you want to fall. He keep the team healed up. He's doing his best, but Jet will fall as well. That was a super risky camp invade. They did get the camp, but they traded 3 kills for 1, which is a lot of XP, and that gave the 20 over to Roll1. Roll1 has the advantage for just a minute. Looks like they're going to take the Night Camp here just to try to have pressure. Roll1, I want to see them use this. They have 20 for a limited amount of time. 2 heroes dead for 40 seconds. They're going to take the camps here. just take the bottom lane, get the pressure. They really need to push with these camps is what they need to do. They need to try to get as much value as possible from them. Being a 4v3, I mean, this is their wheelhouse. This is where they have the chance. There's no support on the enemy side. It's just a Hanzo, Maiev, and Diablo. So while they can get things killed, they have the chance here to try to get this keep taken down. Uther's got about 10 seconds left. They just got to be careful because they don't have the garage with them yet. I believe Emerald Wind is up, so they have to sort of disengage. Hanzo's just going to slowly poke down these Siege Giants. Jaina going to toss the Water Elemental just to try to zone. Gonna get taken down for free. Garrosh is finally there. We're gonna see Mongoose going with the long charge. The arrow does miss from Hanzo. We're gonna see the engage. Emerald Wind gonna try to split the team. Unfortunately, not gonna have much luck. Warren's Cage goes down. Maiev gets thrown out. Lots of damage going down into Zad. It looks like he will make it out okay though. And the first person to fall will be the Haka here. Mongoose got the V-Shield, tries to get out, but unfortunately Maiev is the one to fall there. We're gonna see also the kill on Diablo finally. And this is going to be a keep, and they could end here. They lost Garrosh, but they have the Greymane here and the Jaina. I think they can end this here, especially if they kill Uther. I mean, this is a 4v2. They're low. Oh, Zad stays just a little too long. He's going to get picked off. Hanzo going to go with the chase, try to pick off the Brightwing. Brightwing very low. And looks like that is going to be it. They did get the counter kill there. That's going to help bring the XP back up in their favor. Although at the 20 point, it doesn't matter too much. So we're going to see 2v3. We're going to see the attempt on the cap here by the side of Roll1. I don't think they're going to let them have it. They're not going to let them have this. They have more heroes up sooner, and the Haka can come in. Brightwing going to teleport in. They're gonna go for it here. They just know Hanzo there. They don't know Uther's there. Jet's gonna come in. He's gonna go for the Tongue. Brightwing gonna Emerald Win out. Tongue gets canceled. Jet takes a lot of damage coming right out. Arrow gonna come down, and Jet is gonna fall. Not enough healing. Does not have any extra healing there to protect himself. We're gonna see Maiev come back. Uther is there. He has redemption. So this is still a 4v4. Greymane just barely gets out. Apoc singular goes down from the blink from Diablo. They're still trying to get the kill. Disha going to go out on Maiev. She's going to do as much as she can. Full size Apoc going to come out. They get the kill on Garrosh. Maiev falls as well as Diablo. That's going to be a 2-for-1. Here goes the kill from Mathael onto Hanzo. That's going to be a 4-for-1 trade. This is going to be DK, and this should be the end of the game. Uther cannot defend from this. There goes the GGs. That is going to be the end of game number 1 here. Winning game number 1 is going to be Roll1. Bringing it home with some impressive fighting here. There's a quick look at talents. Quick look at stats here for you. And as soon as they finish this score, we'll get right into game 2. They're just going to poke it down here. DK's going to come in. Wail away. You know, if we want to be picky, they should have put Greymane out of the Dragonite and put like Brightwing in, or Mathael, somebody who doesn't do a lot of core damage. But you know, we won't be picky at this point. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Well, congratulations, Roll1, on game number 1 win. Quick look at stats here for you guys. I know you all always appreciate that. You can see the Hanzo with 48,000 damage, Jaina at 60,000. Topping out team did not die. Garrosh died 7 times, which is a lot, but that's your tank. I mean, if you want somebody to die, you want your tank to be the one dying, not your DPS. And it showed. They were able to hold things off for their team. All right, guys, we're going to get set up here for game number 2. Let's see. We're going to have... what was the other map? This guy's temple. They picked Tomb. Let's see if we have Tomb of the Spider Queen, I believe. All right. We have Tomb of the Spider Queen for game number 2. We'll get them set up in here, guys, and we'll get rolling with game number 2. And actually, I'm going to change my settings because I forgot to turn off my mouse. Let's see. Where is the mouse turn off? Because that's the last thing you want to see is my mouse running around the screen. Let's see. Hide cursor over. Yeah, apply. There we go. No more mouse, guys. No more mouse for you. All right, let's see. All right, Kicks gets the crown here. Zed gets the crown there. Okay. Make sure we get the ready from these guys, and we'll get started with game number 2, guys. That was an exciting match, guys. I missed casting heroes. I did. My throat didn't miss it. My throat didn't miss it, but I did. Ready and ready? All right, guys. We're going to start game number 2 here. This is going to be Tomb of the Spider Queen. Maybe. Start game. There we go.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
I love that voice. Tomb of the Spider Queen. So creepy. Love it. All right, guys. So, first pick a man. This game, I'm going to go over to first pick Nova on the left-hand side in the blue. All right, so first pick and ban. I don't know what they want to look at. I mean, obviously you want the Phoenix, so you're not going to ban the Phoenix unless you have unless you don't have a Phoenix player. But most likely it's going to get banned out from the other team. So what do you not want to play against here? Last game, honestly, I feel like they had an issue with that Garrosh. I mean, yeah, he died 7 times, but he was making the plays, and they're thinking the same thing. There's the hover on the Garrosh ban. Yeah, update the score too. There you go. Yeah, that Garrosh game 1. There's the Matt is sad. He put a little sad face down in the corner. He's not happy about losing his Garrosh there, and I don't know if I can blame him if I'm honest. I mean, it's he lost it, and that is always sad. It's always sad. Let's see. Alright, guys. We got the Phoenix band, which we figured on, and then we got the Blaze. I love Blaze. I mean, well, let's say I haven't played Blaze. I'll be honest. I haven't played Blaze, but he's so much fun to watch, and I love having a Blaze on my team. So I'm gonna say he's fun because he is. I love Blaze. One day I will get him. I will have the time to learn him. I try not to buy heroes that don't have time to learn because that doesn't help you in Hero League any. Greymane Stukov. I like this pickup here. The Greymane did a great job last game. Stukov, super strong support. Able to cut off those rotations with the creepy arm. This is the Division B, guys. Division B, like Bravo. Yeah, be like Bravo. Can you guys can still see my mouse, I think. It's one of those things. You know, we're gonna take it as is. We're gonna take it as this, guys. We'll get the mouse figured out, I guess, another day because it's still fighting with me. It's still wanting to show it.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Mouth Tracer. Okay, so first of all, I'm glad they took the support here because you don't want to risk getting your support banned out. So I'm super glad that they did go ahead and take the support. Tracer. I like Tracer. She pairs well with the Malfurion. You know, she did have some changes recently, but nothing too bad. So I think she'll be okay here. ETC ban on the side of Roll1, which is interesting, given that they don't have a tank. It's interesting. And we're looking at a variant ban on the side of first pick Nova. They might know something about each other that I don't know. But I mean, I can understand, okay, let's ban out a tank. You know, the enemy team doesn't have really a tank or an off lane or anything or an off tank. So let's ban a tank. So I understand that from First Pick Nova. From the side of Roll1, I don't get the ETC ban. They do take the Diablo. They saw how scary it was last game. They're like, you know what? You thought that was scary? Let's show you ours. But Diablo is a solid pick here, able to get lots of connections into the walls to get the stun on that shove. Because it's such a small, tight map, there's lots of walls, especially in between the lanes, that rotation there. So yeah, I'm super excited to see that Diablo there. Should definitely be good. Last pick here for the 4 slot. I'm curious. They're gonna take Jaina. Interesting. So they're going to wait and hold their solo lane until they see what gets picked up in this 4-5 slot for the side of First Pick Nova. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I do like holding it because, you know, there's a chance it could be Blaze or it could be something else. But you're also sacrificing a possible solo laner, like a Sonya, for instance, somebody who does okay against a Blaze. I feel like I would have preferred to see that Sonya instead of the Jaina maybe, and then they have their option of support. You don't have to take Jaina. You can take Kael'thas, take Gul'dan. You got options for supports. And actually, I almost think I might prefer Kael'thas just given the Tracer on the other side. Yeah, or Li Ming, something that has a chance to like do damage and also escape. I don't know. I mean, the Jaina does get the slow, which is nice if you can land it on the Tracer. But with the blinks, it's just hard to keep her locked down. This needs to be some ranged DPS in a solo lane or main tank. It's going to be the Sonya... Sonya Tyrael. Okay. So... This might, first of all, there might be a possibility for a Leap Judgment combo here. Just saying that right out of the front. Leap Judgment, Pulse Bomb from Tracer, Blaze gets a charge in. Maybe Combustion, maybe, gives them time to charge up, maybe, probably not. Malfurion Root underneath, you're stuck there for days. It's options. Realistically, it's probably Sanctification with maybe a Leap Sonya, maybe, but I feel like they're going to really need the damage given that they just have the Tracer as their quote-unquote main DPS. I feel like they're going to need, I don't know, it helps her get in. I feel like she's going to have to go Wrath just for the damage. But the Tyrael having that Sank option, really good against the Grey Main and the Jaina. Just being able to like, oh, they're diving on us? Okay, Sanctification. Oh, your whole combo's gone. We got Rag, boys. We got Ragnaros for the solo lane. Zad going to be rocking it on the Ragnaros. Does not have the little rag skin, so I'm slightly disappointed because I love the little rag skin. That means you win. If you have the little rag skin, you win just by default. So, you know, he's risking the biscuit there by just having regular Ragnaros. But you know what? We'll give him a pass on this one. Game number 2 here, guys. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Nexus Gaming Series. First Pick Nova versus Roll1. Roll1 took away game number 1 with the win there over a team fight, and that's all it took for them to finish up the game. One team fight was it. Still do see the beautiful portrait synergy though from the side of First Pick Nova, and they get props for that. They always get props for that. If you guys look down, you should see a poll started. Who do you think is going to win? I'll leave it up for a couple minutes here. You guys can vote on that. If you guys don't see that poll pop up, you can go into your settings on the Twitch display, bottom right corner, click that little puzzle piece, and you can add the OK for stream labels, and you'll see that pop up there. You'll also earn points for the channel. All right, guys. Boom. We are here. We are live. Left-hand side of the map, we're going to have First Pick Nova in the blue, and on the right in the red, we're going to have Roll1. Just Roll1. Hope they're not playing D&D with that, because that would be a tough game. Gonna take a quick look here. I'll have to remake. Okay. Yeah, the Tyrael skin is banned, but they're gonna be okay with it, so we're gonna let that go. Nothing too big of a deal. I guess it can be confusing or something. I'm not quite sure why. Looks like Tyrael to me. Just looks awesome. Talents here looks fairly standard here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Jaina this time going more with the Ice Lance. Gonna go for more of that kind of poke and kill ya. Silence with Stukov gonna go down. Tyrael gonna get flipped and pushed back, but already had the Eldruin out, so he will be okay. Able to pop right out. Tracer gonna start working on stacking up that pulse bomb here. Nice and slow. Looks like she's at 27%, I believe is what that is. Stukov with these nice silences. They're gonna have a nice 4-man rotation here. We're gonna go look down in the bottom lane. This Sonya versus Rag. Now Sonya can deny Rag from stacking his Q that would be for the best. There's a couple stacks for him, but it's slow stacking down there. Top lane, Blaze taking a lot of poke damage, but not gonna end up losing the wave. Looks like they decided to stay up there, push that lane up, and not rotate bottom. They just both teams had one person go down. Diablo doing a great job staying in this bush, just kind of zoning for his team and protecting. He's gonna get spotted out. Tracer gonna go in and get the knock on him. They're gonna go heavy on it. Roof's gonna go him down from Malfurion. They do get the damage out, but not enough to kill him. Again, Tracer very early on does not have a ton of damage, and we'll see her stack up once she has that pulse bomb. That definitely will help there. We're gonna continue on to this rotation here. You can see Mongo's taking a little bit of damage here. He's going to shield the minions, which is actually helping. That little bit of shield just kept them from dying right there from that Jaina Blizzard. And because of that, it makes a little more work for the side of Roll1 here. No teams have any gems turn in. Gems are basically even. We're going to see a little bit of a possible niche here. Rooker's down onto the Diablo. Looks like they're trying to get a pick on Mongoose, but not going to have any luck here. Bottom lane, Sonya is winning out. Zad is having just a tough time, taking a lot of damage, super low here. And Jet just going to town here. Poor Rag, not having much luck. 4 here for both teams. Jet is going to try to hide in this bush, see if he can. If he gets a spear on Zad, Zad's dead. Spear Slam is an insta-kill. Meanwhile, middle lane, we're going to see some back and forth poke here from the teams. That Tyrael shielding is helping a lot. Pulse Bomb is ready to go. The beautiful Stukov zone there with the creepy arm. That's my name for it, is creepy arm, because it's a creepy arm. Tracer going to try to work on clearing out this lane here. I'd love to see some turn-ins start happening. Looks like Stukov's going to be first one to dump. He's going to dump 5 in. Not a ton of gems there. Tracer going to pop out right away. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Jet is still winning. Handily winning. Playing safe. He needs to keep an eye for rotation. Looks like Greymane may actually even think about rotating down here. Going to come back up with his team. And again, the Stukov just being able to like silence this whole area, making it super tough. Tracer's gonna get shoved in. And because they don't really have the burst damage, it's hard to force Stukov out of that silence. Normally you have like a Li Ming, Kel'Thas, you force damage onto the enemy team, and Stukov has to release that arm so he can get those heals out because his team will die otherwise. But because it's just the Tracer, they don't have enough damage right now to get those, to force that out of him. So he can basically keep his arm down as long as he wants. If Diablo's there, he's safe basically. Tracer with the possibility of going in here. Diablo gonna get stalled by Malfurion. Malfurion gonna do his best to try to keep this stalled. Has to be careful though. Blaze can come in. I'm surprised he did not stall Diablo. Diablo was able to get 20 in. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they are getting turned slowly. Mongo's gonna dump another 15. Diablo gonna get the stop on it. He is not. They're gonna try. Okay, they're gonna try to buy time for Zad to turn. Zad is 22. Not enough for it. Tyrael get the stall. Mongoose, you gotta stall that, my man. Did not get the stall, and a turn in top was enough. Damage going out. They're trying to go in on Velvet here. They do have the pulse bomb out. Not gonna be enough though to get the kill on Stukov, and that's gonna be Webweaver phase 1 going over to the side of Roll1. Now, it'll be interesting to see how they use this. I assume we're going to see the Sonya and Rag stay bottom. That's fairly normal. Tyrael sit in middle. Lots of damage onto the Tracer here, but she will be able to get out okay. Same thing for... Oh, be careful here, Blaze. Only down to 300 health. Super low there. They're going to 4-man this top lane. Tracer is getting chunked. Forgot how much that Web Weaver does. Stukov with the zone. And this is going to be a tough defense. Tracer going to fall. Now, I don't believe Tracer was stacking. No, Tracer did not take the stacking talent at 4, so she would not lose anything. Diablo has enough souls to be reborn. We're going to see Blaze fall as well, and Mongoose going to fall also. It's going to be a 3-for-0 trade. And normally, guys, you're happy to get a couple walls off your first Web Weaver phase, and we're going to see a wall and a fort top and a wall and a fort mid. And bottom lane, we saw some of the wall taken. Oh, the flip into the rag stun. Jet gonna try to get out of here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope. Bye-bye, Sonya. And level 10 is here for the side of Roll1, and they should be able to snowball this. No lava wave. We do have Sulfur Smash here. Night Camp will be stolen because, let's be honest, what's First Pick Nova gonna be able to do about it? They don't have their ultimates. I just feel like they're lacking a lot of the wave clear they need to be able to keep this team off. Definitely, that could have been stopped by Tyrael down at the bottom turn-in. I wish Mongoose had gotten that stall on that. Would have saved them from all this structure loss. Grayman gonna work on the Siege Giants bottom. Jaina gonna do the Knights here in the top or on the right-hand side. They're gonna try to get the turn in here. I don't think they have enough. They do just barely, but they're not gonna get that turn in. They won't let them. They need to be very careful. Trying to get the kill on Zad. Not able to get the kill. Just a little, too little damage. And we're going to see the Ring of Frost go down. Not connect with anyone. Thankfully, First Pick Nova is going to make it out okay. But that was super risky position from them there. They got to try to get a turn in here, but it's going to be difficult. They have to also clean up the bottom lane. And there's enough gems now for the side of Roll1 to get a turn in. Tracer going to try to stall out what she can here. Not going to have much luck, and this is going to be Web Weaver's number 2, and this is going to be the snowball that we see typically here on this map. Jaina with the final turn. That's it. 10 is picked up, but the Web Weavers come down as well. And this is what I'm going to say. It's going to be tough. This is going to be tough for First Pick Nova to get through here. Middle lane pushed up super heavy. Rag should have his trait up to be able to take over a structure. So if this keep falls, he's going to pick it up, and it's going to be hard to defend against this. We do see the Judgment from Tyrael, not the Sanctification. We're going to see Bunker from Blaze and Wrath from Sonya. I mean, at this point, I feel like you need the Sanctification. I would rather have seen Sanct and Leap over Wrath and Judgment. See the poke in here. Zad taking quite a bit of poke damage. Nice Sulfur is going to get the stun. Ring of Frost on top of it. Twilight Dream from Mouth going to connect and get a silence on the 3. But that's not going to be enough. Ragnaros will fall, but Tyrael and Malfurion both going to fall in the process. Blaze doing his best. Tracer poking as hard as she can. And Jet doing what he can to try to push this team off. But they're going to lose a keep one way or the other. Middle lane keep is basically gone. Fort bottom falls. Will they save this? No way they save this. I mean, they do have the other 2 back up. Rag is still 6 seconds away. Judgment's going to go in. Interesting choice, though. Pulse Bomb goes in. Does connect. They get the kill onto the Jaina. Can they get another kill, though, is the question. They're going to go after Diablo and Grayman. Trying to body block here. They do get the kill on Grayman. It's going to be 2 kills here. Going to bring them some XP. And they save the keep in the middle lane. Just barely, but they did save it. Bottom lane, Sonya with just a little bit short of a spear. Don't worry, Jet. No one saw that spear miss. But Jet's going to come down here, get some gems. They need to take boss and turn in here. Honestly, I think this is super risky without the Sonya. I feel like they are better off turning here. You have somebody start this while somebody turns. Sonya does have enough gems on her to turn in by herself. They know they're not turning right now. They're going to know they're here. This is going to be a bloodbath, a 4v5. Once Grayman gets here, they're going to back off. Boss is still aggroed, though, by Diablo. Sonya has to turn in here. They need this web weaver phase to defend. Boss is going to get given over for free over to the side of Roll1. And they just walk in and say, you know what? Thank you for that, boss. You did have to work for us. We're just going to walk in here and take this from you. And you can't do anything about it because you don't have your 5th man. Sonya does get the web weaver turn in. It'll do its best to push back out bottom, but the lanes are so pushed against them, it's going to be super difficult. Web weaver will spawn. Unfortunately, I don't know how much it's going to help with the boss, given that Greymane's right there. Tyrion with the judgment onto Ragnaros, but does no backup. So Fierce Pass is going to go on. Ring of Frost on top of that. We're going to see an instant blow up onto the Tyrael and the Sonya. That's the majority of the damage. Blaze is going to do his best. Tracer poking as best she can. Diablo goes in. Mouth flip. Mouth dead. The tree man is gone. This is going to be a keep, and this could be game. They do have the Greymane. Ragnaros going to take over the structure here. Tracer gets flipped, and it looks like they may be conceding this at this point. Should go off with the failing swipes. They do get the boss down. The core is still alive, but Greymane is going to town on it. They have to get Greymane off of this core. If they don't, he will kill the core by himself. He does go in onto the Blaze. Can he get the pick? Tyrael does fall. They're trying for their lives to hang on here. They are able to save the core. 48%. And now we'll see what happens. Not enough gems on the side of Roll1. Not enough gems. With that in mind, I don't think they have enough. Yeah, they're still just a little bit short. So we can't really see the turn in either from the side of First Pick Nova. They need to get a turn in here. That's the one thing that could bring them back into this game at this point. If they get this camp, they get a turn in. Sonya needs to dump what she... Sonya only has 7. Alright, so they're all on Blaze. Blaze was able to save most of Sonya's gems. Sonya's going to get a few more here. This is going to give them the 55 they need. They need to get top and turned in immediately. Like, this needs to be an instant turn in. They have to zone. Mongoose is going to have to zone by himself. It's going to be super tough here. They're not turning in. They get the stall. Larson is able to get in 36. That's a big chunk of gems right then. Big chunk. The question is can they get the rest turned in before Roll1 does? If Roll1 gets this turned in, it's going to be very difficult to come back here. Roll1 is sitting at just shy. They're about 5 shy if my math's right. Caster math. They're going to do their best to pick these up here. That's enough. They have enough gems now. If they can't get the stall top, this is going to be another web weaver phase against them. And 16 is not here yet for the side of First Pick Nova. They don't even know they're turning in right now. A little late on the sword throw. This is going to be another web weaver. Catapults are already pushing top. I really would love to see Roll1 push this middle lane super hard. I wouldn't even worry about bottom. I would just push top, get that keep in the middle. Push that middle lane. Get that keep. You know they have to defend top. They're actually going to go bottom and force this here. It's a good choice too. I mean, middle lane is just so low. They'll be able to pick it up on their way out if they win the fight. But they know they're going to be here because they push the lane up. I wish it was a little sneakier from Roll1. Just rotate through the middle section and just go straight hard on if they're going to go for this kind of thing. Gonna see the CC come out. Blaze taking a ton of damage. Malfurion with the Twilight Dream. Bunker gonna come down. APOC comes out. Hammer, Ring of Frost. And it looks like Tyrael is gonna fall again. They do get the kill on Stukov and onto Diablo and onto Ragnaros, but Blaze is gonna fall. That's gonna be a 3-for-2 trade. However, Diablo is back immediately. Tracer gets the kill on to Greymane. The question is can they save the core? They have to try to save this. It's falling super fast. There's 2 catapults on it. That's going to be GG. Winions, bring it home. Winions bringing it home here. Congratulations to Roll1. Bringing home the win with the 2-0. Quick look here at the stats for you guys. I love Ragnaros. He's one of my favorite heroes. I wish it was the little rag skin, but I'll give it to him this time. I'll give him the pass this time. Yeah, unfortunately, just the lack of range damage from the side of first pick Nova just really hindered them there. Jaina was able to sit back and poke all she wanted, and the solid front line of Ragnaros Diablo is just hard to break. So much self-sustain from Ragnaros with the hammer build, and then you have the 4 talent on top of it. It's just, he's hard to kill. And Diablo comes right back because he's got the souls. So you have to kill him quick succession. You gotta kill him before he gets stacked back up again to get that full death timer. And yeah, I really wish this was a sanctification and then a leap. I think that would have helped. Maybe Sank Wrath, but at least the sanctification. The judgment made no sense in that plan. I think I know what they were going for. They were going for, or hoping for, at least I think, they were hoping to go in, get the judgment, Blaze follow up with his stun. That gives enough time for the Malfurion roots to kick in. Hopefully Tracer Pulse Bomb, they kill whoever that is because they have that little gap of time there. However, the few dives we saw from Tyrael Judgment, just they didn't have any follow up with them. There was nothing there. It was like Tyrael just dove in, did some damage, and got back out with Eldraine. It didn't feel like he accomplished anything, which is really unfortunate because I think that would have helped them in their team fight there as well. But good game to both teams. I really enjoyed casting these games. Wasn't actually planned, but I got asked to help out, so I figured I'd pick up a game, and I have casted for First Pick Nova before, so always love to cast a team that I'm familiar with. So guys, that is it for tonight for me. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate having you all here. If you guys enjoy the cast, up above there's a follow button. I would really appreciate it if you press that if you have not already. That'll give you notifications when I go live. My normal casting time, since I'm actually got upgrades and better internet and all that fun stuff, is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hopefully we'll have at least one game each night. My goal is to have 2 to 3 pairs of teams if possible. So we'll do what we can for you there. If you guys really liked me, there's a subscribe button. You guys want to hook me up with a subscription? That'd be awesome. You know what's even better? If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. It's great. Subscribe for free. Go, if you're young, go get mom's Amazon account. I'd be like, Mom, I want to help out a streamer. You go, Mom lets you log into Amazon Prime account. Maybe it's your grandma's account. You can find a family member who's not using it. You just have them give you the login. You log in, link your Twitch to it. Boom. You get to give a free subscription to someone each month. And on top of that, what's even better, you also get the free stuff that you get with Twitch Prime. So free games all the time. They give away Super Hot, which is a super awesome game. From what I've been reading, I got it. I have downloaded it. I haven't got to play it yet, but it's a super awesome game. You get some free stuff. So guys, even if you don't use it on me, definitely get your Amazon Prime linked and get those subscriptions flowing to me or any streamer you enjoy. I enjoyed having you all here. This game was brought to you by Nexus Gaming Series, as you can see up there. So we should have more games from them soon. You can check them out, nexusgamingseries.com. At the bottom of the page, you can see links to the Discord, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. So definitely check them out. Heroes is meant to be played as a team, so get in there, see if you can join a team. I think they let teams join mid-season. I'm not sure on their rules and everything for that, but get in there, check it out, see if you can find some friends. You guys will definitely enjoy it. That's it for me, guys. I will be back on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, with some Heroes of the Storm. We will have a game tomorrow. I already have it set. I believe it's at 7 Eastern, but keep an eye on the stream. Or on Twitter. You guys see the Twitter button down below. Keep an eye there. That'll tell you when the game is happening. I'll post it up there tomorrow, so you guys will have a schedule for that. Thanks for hanging. I enjoyed having you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, as always, and have a great night. And quick thank you for the 2 followers. I'll get you guys a repeat on your follow pop up here for you. Thanks for the follow, guys. See you all tomorrow night.